Welcome to the show, everybody. We're diving headfirst into the world of basketball greatness with our countdown of the top 10 most successful NBA players of all time. Listen, we're talking about the creme de la creme, the giants, the legends who redefined the game. We're not just talking about putting the rock in the basket, we're talking about global impact, influence that transcends sports, and a legacy that will echo through the halls of basketball history forever. These legends have not only dominated the court, racking up championship rings like it's nobody's business, but they've also left an indelible mark on the history of basketball. They've inspired generations of players, shattered records that seemed untouchable, and captivated audiences worldwide with their sheer talent and unwavering determination. So buckle up, folks, because this is going to be a wild ride through the careers of the most iconic names in basketball. Get ready to relive the magic, the drama, and the unforgettable moments that have cemented their places in basketball immortality. First up, we're talking about the man, the myth, the legend, Michael Jordan. 6 NBA championships, 6 NBA Finals MVPs, 10 scoring titles, and a highlight reel that could make your head spin. Jordan wasn't just a player, he was a global icon, a cultural phenomenon who single-handedly elevated the NBA to new heights of popularity. His competitive fire was unmatched, his work ethic was legendary, and his will to win was simply unstoppable. Jordan's impact on the game cannot be overstated. He made the impossible look routine, defying gravity with his acrobatic dunks and leaving defenders clutching their ankles with his lightning-fast crossover. But it wasn't just his physical gifts that set him apart. It was his unwavering belief in himself, his relentless pursuit of excellence, and his ability to elevate the play of everyone around him. Next up, we have King James himself, LeBron James. With 4 NBA championships, 4 regular season MVPs, and a resume that speaks for itself, LeBron has dominated the league for nearly 2 decades. His combination of size, speed, power, and basketball IQ is simply unheard of, making him a triple-double threat every time he steps on the court. But LeBron's impact extends far beyond his on-court accomplishments. He's a global icon, a philanthropist, and an advocate for social justice, using his platform to inspire change and uplift communities. LeBron is a shining example of what it means to be a true role model, both on and off the court. Let's talk about Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, the NBA's all-time leading scorer. This man's skyhook was unstoppable, a thing of beauty that terrorized defenders for 2 decades. 6 NBA championships, 6 regular season MVPs, and a record that may never be broken. Kareem was the epitome of dominance and longevity. But Kareem was more than just a basketball player. He was a scholar, an activist, and a voice for social justice during a tumultuous time in American history. He used his platform to speak out against inequality and injustice, inspiring others to stand up for what they believe in. Up next, we have the one and only Magic Johnson. 5 NBA championships, 3 regular season MVPs, and a smile that could light up an arena. Magic brought a level of excitement and showmanship to the NBA that had never been seen before. His no-look passes were legendary, his court vision was unparalleled, and his rivalry with Larry Bird revitalized the league and ushered in a new era of basketball. Magic's impact on the NBA extended far beyond his playing days. He became a successful businessman, a philanthropist, and an advocate for HIV/AIDS awareness, using his platform to educate others and break down stigmas. Larry Legend. The man, the myth, the legend. 3 NBA championships, 3 regular season MVPs, and a deadly jump shot that struck fear into the hearts of opponents. Larry Bird was the epitome of a clutch performer. His battles with Magic Johnson are legendary, and his trash talking was as legendary as his game. But Bird was more than just a scorer. He was a fierce competitor, a tenacious rebounder, and a brilliant passer who could control the tempo of a game with his basketball IQ. He was the heart and soul of the Boston Celtics dynasty of the 1980s, and his impact on the game is still felt today. Tim Duncan, the epitome of consistency, the anchor of the San Antonio Spurs dynasty. 5 NBA championships, 2 regular season MVPs, and a game that was as fundamentally sound as it gets. Duncan was the ultimate team player, a quiet leader who let his actions on the court speak louder than words. He was a dominant force on both ends of the floor, a defensive stalwart who could also score with his back to the basket, or with his patented bank shot. Duncan's longevity and sustained excellence solidified his place among the all-time greats. Chapter 7. Shaquille O'Neal, the most dominant ever. Shaquille O'Neal, the most dominant physical force the NBA has ever seen. 4 NBA championships, 3 Finals MVPs, and a career filled with thunderous dunks and bone-jarring blocks. Shaq was simply unstoppable, a force of nature who could single-handedly dominate games with his sheer size, strength, and athleticism. He was a larger-than-life personality who transcended basketball, becoming a global icon and a successful businessman. Shaq's impact on the game is undeniable, and his legacy as one of the most entertaining and dominant centers of all time is secure. Chapter 8. Kobe Bryant, the Black Mamba, the relentless competitor with an unquenchable thirst for victory. 5 NBA championships, 2 Finals MVPs, and a scoring prowess that put him in a class of his own. Kobe was a student of the game, modeling his game after his idol Michael Jordan. His work ethic was legendary, his footwork was impeccable, and his ability to hit clutch shots was unmatched. Kobe's impact on the game extended beyond his on-court accomplishments. He was a global icon, a philanthropist, and an inspiration to millions around the world. His tragic passing in 2020 sent shockwaves through the basketball world, but his legacy as one of the greatest to ever lace them up will live on forever. Chapter 9. Bill Russell, the ultimate champion, the defensive maestro who redefined the center position. 11 NBA championships in 13 seasons, a feat that may never be replicated. Russell was the anchor of the Boston Celtics dynasty, a defensive savant who could block shots, rebound with ferocity, and ignite fast breaks with his outlet passes. He was a true pioneer, breaking down racial barriers in a time of segregation and using his platform to fight for social justice. Russell's impact on the game and society as a whole is immeasurable. Chapter 10. Wilt Chamberlain, a statistical anomaly, a physical specimen the likes of which the NBA had never seen. 2 NBA championships, 4 regular season MVPs, and a scoring record that still boggles the mind, 100 points in a single game. Wilt was a dominant force who could score at will and overpower opponents with his size and strength. His battles with Bill Russell are legendary, and his impact on the game is undeniable. Wilt was a true trailblazer who changed the way the game was played, and his legacy as one of the most dominant scorers in basketball history is secure. Phew! We've just taken a trip down memory lane, reliving the careers of 10 of the most successful NBA players of all time. From Jordan's aerial artistry to LeBron's all-around dominance, from Kareem's skyhook to Shaq's sheer power, these legends have left an unforgettable mark on the game and inspired generations of players and fans alike. Thanks for watching. Who do you think is the most successful NBA player of all time? Let us know in the comments below. It's a debate that will rage on forever, but one thing's for sure. These 10 icons have earned their place in basketball immortality. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more great content. We'll be back with more basketball breakdowns, hot takes, and all things NBA.